There are 23 days left until the final Fed Reserve meeting of the year, and the debate over a cut, no change, or even a rate hike is still spreading quickly now that the government has reopened. And with 46 days left in 2025, it raises the bigger question, what will things look like as we head into 2026? Good afternoon and welcome to this rainy Tuesday. After 43 days, the government has officially reopened and agencies are now scrambling to catch up on everything that was delayed. We have about 3 weeks until December Fed meeting, and for the first time this year, there's real uncertainty about what's going to happen. Inflation has remained stubborn over the past 6 to 8 months, with readings ranging from 2.7 to 3.3%, depending on the index and whether you're looking at core or headline inflation. While this is concerning for the Fed, mainly because it's still well above their 2% target, the labor market has been weakening all year. ADP's private payroll report showed a surprise upside, but the real story lies in revisions to the previous months and drop in job openings. Add to that, nearly 1 million people were unable to work during the 43-day shutdown, and it raises a major question. What will the economic reports look like now that everything is back online? Let's dive into what took place last week, and here are your headlines. The recent government shutdown paused key economic reports, including data on inflation, jobs, retail sales, new home sales, and GDP. Now that the government has reopened, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Bureau of Economic Analysis, and other agencies are expected to release an updated schedule for these reports. So what is the takeaway? These data points now carry serious weight as the Federal Reserve approaches its final meeting of the year on December 9th and 10th. The Fed is navigating a razor-thin line trying to rein in inflation without tipping the labor market. Fed Chair Jerome Powell drove that message home, warning that there's quote-unquote no risk-free path and acknowledging clear division within the committee. He also made it unmistakably clear a December rate cut is not a foregone conclusion, far from it. Any labor or inflation information that they receive over the next couple weeks will be crucial in them making their monetary policy decision in December. Now, speaking of that crucial data the Fed is depending on, ADP's most recent monthly report showed private payrolls rose by 42,000 in October, reflecting modest job growth. And also, ADP's new weekly report, which tracks pay data near real time, shows U.S. companies cut an average of 11,250 jobs per week in the 4 weeks ending in October 25th. So what is the bigger picture? The weekly figures suggest the labor market slowed in late October after a relatively stronger start to the month. With official government data still catching up, ADP's readings offer an important glimpse into labor market momentum heading into year end. Now, one of the most important reports heading into the holiday season, aside from inflation and labor data, is retail sales, which track consumer spending across the economy. After dipping in September, retail sales snapped back in October, according to the National Retail Federation. 7 of 9 categories posted monthly gains, and year-over-year growth was strong, with all but 2 sectors rising. These were led by digital products, clothing stores, and sporting goods retailers. So what is the bottom line? With the government's official retail sales report delayed by the recent shutdown, alternate data sources like the NRF's report have filled an important gap. The Fed will likely continue to review these private sector insights as it assesses consumer spending, a key signal of economic strength heading into the December policy meeting. As government agencies work to release the backlog of delayed reports, the next 2 weeks will deliver a heavy wave of data. Homebuilder confidence on Tuesday, existing home sales on Thursday, and the long-awaited September jobs report shortly after. Combined with new inflation, labor, and consumer spending figures, these releases will carry outsized weight as the Federal Reserve prepares for its December meeting. With mixed signals across the economy and a divided Fed, the upcoming data will play a crucial role in shaping the final policy decision of 2025, as well as the outlook for 2026. I'll be in touch with an update next Tuesday. For now, have a great rest of your day.